Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Welcome to our CWTC Get Connected community podcast to share experiences, promote services and networking. And today we are going to talk about an introduction to Sufism. Sufism is the mystical branch of Islam that emphasizes a deep personal connection with the divine through love, devotion and inner purification. It seeks to transcend the ego and worldly distractions to experience the presence of God directly. Sufi practices like meditation, poetry, music, and the guidance of a spiritual teacher help cultivate this closeness, making Sufism not only a spiritual path but also a journey toward inner peace, compassion, and universal love. We have invited to our CWTC podcast studio one of the individuals who is managing a national international organization known as Park British Arts to share with us some of his great work and also the work on poetry and introduce to us the basics of Sufism. Dr. Amin Younus. Dr. Sir, welcome.
Thank you so much for inviting me.
It's a pleasure.
First of all, I would like to appreciate your work that you are doing a lot for community, especially for Sufism, and you are educating. I have to mention it to the people. I think that this work is normally I've seen that people are ignoring. Yeah. But you have selected to do this. I think this is a great thing that you have selected.
It's because I'm trying to understand myself.
Yeah, very nice.
I'm an absolute beginner, and but I think it's an important topic, not just for Muslims, but also for the diverse community that we serve. Yeah. And so tell us a bit more about yourself.
Yeah. We are talking about Sufism, so I should not exaggerate myself.
I know you do a lot of work.
I have done something in my life.
Yes.
Tried to do. I think I cannot say that I have done a lot.
Sure.
So we are providing different supports to the community here in UK, in Europe, in UAE, and in Pakistan.
You do a lot of charity work.
Yeah. So we are doing some charity work.
Excellent.
We are providing food for homeless people, free ambulance service, and literary work also. Some poetry sessions, musical groups we are inviting here and working with them. I think that if we connect music, poetry, then we can make we can purify the soul. Then we can connect people to each other easily. If only we talk about the charity work and just gatherings, so that will not be so attractive. Yeah. But when we invite people and there is a music, there is a something like this that they can enjoy, they can gather, they can be making some friendship with each other.
Absolutely.
And their soul and heart and brain will be connected there. I think so.
Connected, not just to each other, but for the divine as well.
Yeah, for the divine also.
Where everything comes from.
Yeah.
So if we were to educate ourselves on the basics of what is Sufism, how would you describe Sufism?
Yeah, I think that normally people think that Sufism is a Islam.
Yeah.
But I don't think so. This is a sect of Islam. Yeah. You can say that this is a branch of Islam or something is connected with Islam. But in Sufism, this is the different thing that you are trying to find yourself.
Yes.
You are just purifying your inner self.
Yes.
So you are trying to do in such way that you are just ignoring yourself. You are not thinking that you are a big personality and you have done a lot. You are trying to make yourself very humble.
Get rid of the ego.
Yeah, ego. Yes. Not only ego, you are removing the super-ego also.
Yes.
Id also. So you are getting the path which is going straight to the soul.
Yes.
Which is straight finding to the God.
Yes.
So I think this is the positive thing of Sufism.
And while it's a relation with God and your spiritual closeness, what other ways can you describe Sufism that will attract normal people like me to come and learn about Sufism?
Yeah, we first of all we have to just try to remove our egoistic acts,
Yes.
then we can find the path where we can work.
Be positive.
So, yeah, be positive and give way to the others.
Yeah. Open-minded.
Open-minded. Not make hurdles for the others.
Yes, yes.
So, normally in our society nowadays, I'm not talking about only UK, everywhere I've seen that we are very materialistic.
Yeah.
We are always planning to get something, to making money, to good car, bungalows, these and that, these things. We are always searching.
Very materialistic things.
Materialistic. But we are not purifying our inner self.
Yes.
Inner self, if we want to clean, we have to see the poverty also.
Yes.
We have to see the rich people also.
Yes.
And just to motivate them to see the different levels of life.
Yes.
So because of this in Sufism, there are some levels.
Yes.
When you enter, you are in just first level. You have to purify yourself.
So
even in the last step,
yes,
last level, the purification cannot be stopped.
Well, because you're not perfect.
Yeah.
But you're aiming for perfection, but you'll never be perfect.
Yeah.
So, do I assume that you don't have to be a Sufi to practice Sufism?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
Okay, if you are Sufi, that's great.
Yes.
That you can get the different levels and you can do lot of things. But I think that Sufism is not for Sufis.
Sure.
You can abstract from there some good things.
Yeah.
For example, you are just finding the way that which goes direct to the God.
Yeah.
So everyone needs God.
Absolutely.
Everyone need purification of soul, heart. So you mentally remove your stresses with if you are going with the Sufism mainstream.
It's a platform for your mental satisfaction,
Yeah.
and to be able to focus on something which is going to bring positive health and well-being.
Yeah.
So, if I were to ask the origins of Sufism, could you tell us?
Normally people think that it is from India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, but Sufism is very ancient.
Right.
Yeah, Islam came later.
Yes.
Sufism was existing before this.
Okay.
So Sufism, we can say from Arab also it was. So we cannot specify that it started from Asia. No, we can't say. So I think this is the ancient way of life, way of getting satisfaction, emotional satisfaction. So this is the I think the oldest. One of the oldest.
So do you think Sufism came because there was too much materialism and formalism in society?
Yeah, we can
Is to
say.
get rid of that?
We can say, but before contentment, the main thing is contentment here.
Okay.
If you are getting contentment, you are getting the fruitful life.
Satisfaction.
Yeah, satisfaction you are getting when you are saying that it's enough for me.
Yeah.
Even a Sufi is happy with one piece of bread.
So it's to appreciate what you have, be grateful.
Yeah.
And whatever may come, it'll be a gift, which you work towards.
Yeah.
But what you have, be content with.
Yeah.
That's what Sufism teaches you.
Yeah, of course. Sufism is teaching this, that if you are getting the one piece of bread, this is enough for you. Yeah. If you have two pieces of bread, give one to someone else. Because you have clean heart. Yeah. You are not planning this that if you are having more and more and more. No, you are far away from this.
So help each other.
Help each other, yeah. That's the main.
And that's the charity.
Yeah, this is a charity, yeah.
And so in terms of, how do Sufis seek to experience the divine? How would they experience that, do you think?
I think first of all is
what kind of practices?
First of all there must be meditation.
Yes, it's what we call zikr.
Yeah, zikr. You just control your qalb, your heart.
Yes.
Ya mukallibul qulub sabbat qalbi ala dinika.
Subhanallah.
So you have to control your heart. When you are controlling your heart, you control the all external
factors.
Things. All factors.
Yeah.
So this is an internal purification, basically. Yeah.
So again, it's about getting rid of this self-ego. To be able to achieve that. And so there is zikr, there's also music, poetry.
Poetry, dance also.
Yeah.
Qawwali.
It's what we call world dancing.
Yeah.
Yeah, Brilliant. And so what are the sort of key practices, as we mentioned, the zikr, for example, and the recitation of poetry?
Yeah.
What other sorts of practices does Sufis
I think
do? But at the same time, or one is able to do, even if you're not a Sufi?
So, first of all, that what the Sufis are doing. They are if we compare with that, what is they have taken from Islam. So they have just taken from there that to celebrate the birthday of Muhammad, peace be upon him, and Qawwalis, and unbelief in God. So these are the things that they have getting and mixed in that
practice.
So in practice, So the only thing is this, that one person who is not a Sufi, what he should do? First of all, when we spend the whole of the day, in the evening, we have to think what I have done in the whole of the day. Reflection. What is inside? What we have done, what are the mistakes, how we can remove it. So day by day, you will be getting the stage. The first stage, you will see that when you are there, you can see, you have used very good word, reflection. This is a mirror. There you can see that, what's your real face, internal face I am talking about, not the this face which we have. So how you are clean, how you are helpful for other people, how you think that others' well-being is how much important. So the culture, society, the people around us all affect on that, but your inner self is only yours. That's not mixed with such things. So you have to clean this. I think that any person who is not Sufi, he should be also cleaning inside.
Absolutely.
So
absolutely.
That is the thing.
So in terms of poetry, music, in the Sufi tradition, what is the significance of that, do you think?
It's very good thing that poetry affects a lot. So words have values. So there is a one word which gives tears, smile, laugh, and all emotions are attached with words. So poetry we cannot ignore. As spontaneous, powerful emotions which cannot be controlled. That's poetry. So we have to look at that. So for example, if we are talking, I will just
please
one stanza.
No, if you could recite your own good poetry as well. I know you're a very good writer.
That's Rab aap vi ek khidari hai. ਉਹ ਕੁੱਗੂ ਕੋੜੇ ਖੇਡਦਾ ਹੈ, ਕਦੀ ਪਰ ਫੂਕਾ ਸੁੱਟਦਾ ਹੈ, ਕਦੀ ਪਰੀਆਂ ਫੂਕਾ ਕੱਢਦਾ ਹੈ, ਕਦੀ ਡੋਬਦਾ ਹੈ, ਕਦੀ ਤਾਰਦਾ ਹੈ, ਔਰ ਰੂਪ ਹਜ਼ਾਰਾਂ ਤਾਰਦਾ ਹੈ, ਉਹਦੀ ਹਰ ਇੱਕ ਖੇਡ ਨਿਆਰੀ ਹੈ, ਰੱਬ ਆਪ ਵੀ ਇੱਕ ਖਿਡਾਰੀ ਹੈ. It means that God is creating the whole of the world, all the things which we will be having in our heart in future. He knows. So that's the thing that this is a connection to the God which we are getting. So I think that we cannot say that without poetry we can get the path of Sufism, even if maybe somebody is not agree with me, but I am saying that without poetry we can even dance, even music, without words they are not existing.
So the priority is obviously the poetry side, and the music elements or the dance element is an expression. We are expressing the poetry. Okay, so with those combinations, it makes a beautiful combination of attracting of feelings, of expressions that you can relate to. So it is about awakening the heart and the soul through music, poetry, dance, the whirling dance, etc. So in terms of the importance of the education of Sufism, particularly in schools or with young people, can you highlight the significance and the importance of having that knowledge, particularly for young people?
We have seen in our schools here in UK also, there is a bullying. There are some things that students are hate. For example, in our society, hate speeches. So a lot of things which are disturbing others. So if we are going to start Sufism education,
Yeah.
Sufi, how to be clean your heart,
Yeah.
soul,
Yeah.
and meditation, zikr. Some things we are going to add if in subjects.
Mhm.
So that will be good for the students. We can build a character of the student.
Yes.
That with this they can be more relaxed in their studies. After zikr, I am saying
Yeah,
especially.
yeah.
After meditation, they can assess the door of the success,
Yeah.
where they have to find their future life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you mentioned about bullying, which
Yeah.
happens in schools. It's about misunderstandings.
Misunderstandings, yeah.
And it's how do you actually become positive and have the tolerances that we want to achieve, and to get the inner peace.
Yeah.
And the diversity that we live in is about using different platforms to create that better understanding.
Yeah.
And Sufism, I think, is a good approach
Yeah.
to developing the knowledge
Yeah.
and the understanding between the communities. And at the same time, I think it's being mindfulness as well, being mindful of other cultures, of other traditions, to help people to grow with a positive well-being, positive approach to your neighbors in a way. So in terms of the importance of having the right teachers, how would you actually bring about the development of those teachers to go into education in Sufism?
First of all, in such societies, there are multicultural people living.
Yeah.
So we have to understand each other.
Yeah.
So when we are understanding each other, we have to get tolerance.
Yeah.
If we don't have tolerance,
Yes.
and Sufism can give you tolerance.
Absolutely.
Yeah, when you are doing dhikr, your heart is more filled with the path which is going direct to the God.
Yes.
So when you are doing such activities, internal, I mean, so when such acts you are doing, you don't need such things that which can normally people think to do. These small things they are enjoying. So you will enjoy yourself.
Yeah.
Inner self is clean, neat. You can. This is another path of life. You can say. So I think that it's very important. So if we are doing this, that finding the way for the students, okay, how they will do, but and to educate the teacher. If you are saying that's the main question, that how they will teach.
Yeah.
First of all, the teachers should get some levels of Sufism themselves.
The knowledge.
Yeah,
and the training.
knowledge, meditation, dhikr, and other
And I think
practices.
it's because the schools, the education system is approached in a way that you have a curriculum, a syllabus with different levels.
Yeah.
So is there any such practice
Yeah.
that can be utilized here, or do you think, especially in this country, we have to develop that system to approach it more strategically?
Yeah, of course. Whereas if we are arranging syllabus, there are a lot of Sufis in different society. They were from different societies. We can take from them.
Yeah.
So Rumi, for example, or other, even from Asian countries, we can get data of the Sufi poets.
Yes.
So we can mix there, and even from English poetry also, we can get it.
Good.
And when multicultural system is here, so we should provide their multicultural combination. So
and comparative analysis.
And comparative also. So not only if we compare with, Sufism with Islam, I think that we can compare with Buddhism, with Hinduism, with Christianity. So if there are different nations living, different religions are there.
Yes.
So we should not blame one religion.
No.
Or one thing that we should be
take the goodness of each
So I think
tradition.
that if we are making the syllabus, we should put all things there.
I think it's a need, desperate need, and to devise the different levels of curriculum and the materials that will accompany and develop teachers. Again, I think if you want to learn, want to gain the knowledge, you don't have to be Sufi to be able to attain this knowledge and practice. And so I think it's a way forward really in this field as well.
Yeah.
Dr. Sabi, is there anything else that you want to add?
One thing you are saying that he should not be Sufi, this and that.
Yeah.
I think that everyone should be the good person, of society.
Absolutely.
So why should not clean yourself?
Absolutely.
We have to do, everyone have to do it.
No, it's a wonderful statement. And is there anything that you would like to add?
Yeah, I will add again that you are doing wonderful work.
Thank you very much.
So I appreciate you and your work. I think that all other organizations who are dealing with peace, harmony, or they are saying to be connected with each other and remove their stress, they should be working like this. I hope that their other organizations will think about it.
Absolutely, and we try to work with partnership with many organizations.
I will be very happy. If anything from us, I will be very happy to.
No, I'm sure with your good knowledge we'll be utilizing you more and to develop other episodes and develop in such a way so that you have different levels of understanding. And so what do you think of our studio here?
No, mashallah, it's very nice. You have very well equipment.
Thank you.
And good staff who is doing this.
Thank you.
I think that this is the one of the best equipped studio.
That's right. Well, besides the equipment, I think it's about creativity and development that is needed within our diverse society. And we're here in Oldham, and everybody's works as one society, and it's great to be in this space. Well, that's the first introduction of Sufism. I hope you enjoyed this session with Dr. Sahib. And we are very much hoping that in future we will be able to develop other episodes at different levels regarding Sufism. And if you are interested, anybody who has good knowledge of this subject or even want to participate in discussion, please get in touch with us, and we hope to see you again. Thank you very much. God bless.